So, back again with a update. Finally went out and got a sub and amp. Think I got a pretty good hell of a deal. Starters, I'll go ahead and show you the amp. Let's see if I can get this to balance right. There we go. It's a Sony. Yeah. For the win. Sony Explode 800 watt. 2-channel. Nothing fancy. It's got a couple scrapes and scratches on it. But I got it from the pawn shop. 50 big ones. With the warranty. 225 amp fuses, all the screws and stuff came with it. RCA in and out. Yeah. It looks big. But it says 800 watts. I haven't looked up the RMS on it yet. Probably should do that. But I don't feel like it. Already had it hooked up on the sub. And it moves it. I can say it does. Yeah, that's just the amp. Like I said, 50 bucks, pawn shop, couldn't beat it. Good deal. And has a 30-day warranty, money back guarantee, or exchange for another amp, anything like that. So let's get to the big boys, or big boy, I should say. For starters, I'll show you the box. See this big thing? It is ported. Side port, single terminal. If you could, let's see. See if I can show you how something compare the size to it. Okay, here is a SDX high power Pro Audio 6x9. Don't hate. They're only like 35 bucks a pair, and my buddy's redoing his system and he gave them to me. Only this one works though. The other one's shot, but I can use it for something. Okay. Anyway, here's a 6x9. So if you can guess, 9 inches wide. Yeah, that's a pretty big hole. But here's the good part. See the fancy trim ring? Metal. Big. Had to change the exposure on it real quick. Y'all can read that. Probably will be backwards. Power bass. If you guess how big this ring is, the fact that it's metal and it comes off, probably know what I have in store. And here it is. Dum dum dum. Power bass. 3XL15. Thing weighs a fucking ton. Pretty much like new. There's no rips, holes in the cone anywhere. I have to sit this thing down to show you. Grab the trimmer in for it. Yep, there it is. It's a powerbass 3XL15. Oh, excuse me. Look at this thing. Monster. The magnet's almost as big as my fist. It's a triple stack magnet, 3-inch coil, pole venting right there, dual 2-ohm woven tinsel leads, and instead I paid $50 for the amp, the box, and the sub. 120 big ones. Yeah, I'd say it's a hell of a deal. You got your pro style terminals. Yeah, this thing is just ungodly big. I was hearing people saying the magnets on these were small, but I was hearing people saying that this model had a double stack magnet, but for some reason I'm looking at a triple stack. So yeah, let's see if I can get it pushed up here and show you the magnet. It's upside down, but yeah, you can somewhat read that probably. Powerbass 3XL15, 2000 max, 1000 RMS. Now the only problem I found with it, besides it doesn't have a mark or anything on it, is there is a small amount, tiny amount of coil rub. I mean tiny small amount. I've only got the little Sony amp on it, and that's as much as I'm gonna put on it, and it ain't bothering me none, so I've already tested it in the box and all that. But yeah, that's the new big bad boy going in. Once I get it all wired up the way I want it, mount amped on there, I think I'll make a bass video. But let's see, little comparison. See, here's a DVD case, Titan AE, great movie. Everybody knows how big a DVD case is. Compared to the sub, it's small. Let's put it this way, my hand is the same size as the width of the magnet. But yeah, I'll finish wiring it up tonight. Get the amp, get both my wires coming out the way I want it. Get it in tomorrow, hook it up, set the amp gains the way I want them, and I'll make a video of this thing doing work. I might, the way the box and all it fits in the trunk, I don't have that much room left. Like, I have a lot of room in front, but it's kind of all the way up, and since it's a side port, I only got about 6 inches in width for my tire well, and I think the box is tuned a little high, might be in the 40s. So I know it really didn't hit that low. I know I ain't got that much power on it, but what I might do, I noticed I already talked to the guy. He said that if I had any problems with it, which I told him about the coil rub, he's like, man, if you have any problem with it, or if you want your money back, I'll give it to you back. So I want to I'll be working on the car tomorrow. I want to call up to the pawn shop where I got the amp, because they have 2 MTX 10-inch I think they're TS85 10s. The square subs they had in a ported box for $200. I might call them, see if they'll take 150 for them. So I know they probably only gave like 60-70 bucks for them. And if they'll take 150 for them for 2 10s in the box, even though this thing is a monster, I love it already. And I ain't only had a day, no, not even a day. It's kind of cool too how the basket is X's. I think it's pretty neat. If I can get them down to 150 for it, and don't mind the clothes. Yeah, I just did some laundry. Still gotta put it up. I'll see. Like, if they'll do 150 for them, just put it this way. Take the sub back to the guy who'll give me my money back. I'll go buy the 2 10s. Because my cousin had a single 12-inch version of the TS55 square, the low end one, like 1200 watt max, 600 RMS, and in a box about this side in this S10, and that thing would get it. And he only had it on like 8 gauge power wire at the time, and a little MTX like Road Thunder 200 was barely getting maybe 100 watts. So going on about 12 minutes on the video, just thought I'd let you guys know. Yeah, that's about it. Pretty much 7 box, $120, and $50. Cheap system. You can go compete in contest with it if you want. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.